Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Area Model Multiplication Monday. Huge shout out to all of my students and all the students across the world tuning in. So we are rocking with 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication problems. And I am going to go through step by step how to use the area model to solve those problems. I'm going to make this number stand out a little more too. All right. All right, so 25 times 24. So I actually got my learning target on the board here. Might be hard to see, but I can solve 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication problems using the area model. So step 1, we multiply each digit. Step 2, we add our 4 answers. So we're going to multiply the 2 digits in the tens place. So in the number 25, there's a 2 in the tens place. In the number 24, there's a 2 in the tens place. 2 tens is the value of 20. So we are going to multiply 20 times 20 in this box. In this box, we are going to multiply 20 times 5. In this box, we are going to multiply 20 times 4. In this box, we are going to multiply 5 times 4. It does not matter which box or which smaller multiplication problem you start with, but I like to start with the easiest one first. So I'm going to start with 5 times 4. 5 times 4, as you all know, is 20. Again, it is a lot easier if you know your single-digit multiplication facts. If you do not know your single-digit multiplication facts, I would recommend using a multiplication chart for this activity. So 5 times 4 equals 20. Now 20 times 4. So now for this problem, whenever we're multiplying a 2-digit number that's a base 10 that ends in a 0, it's very, very simple. We act as if we're just multiplying the single-digit number, and then we add a 0 to our answer. So we're going to pretend the 0 is not there. We're going to multiply 2 times 4. 2 times 4 equals 8. And now we're going to add the 0 onto our answer. If 2 times 4 equals 8, 20 times 4 is going to equal the same thing, except we add a 0 to our answer. If we add a 0 to 8, we get 80. Twenty times 5. So again, we're going to pretend the 0 is not there, even though it really is. We're going to multiply 2 times 5. 2 times 5 equals 10. Now we're going to, since we're multiplying 20 times 5, we're just going to add a 0 to our answer. If we add a 0 to 10, we get the number 100. Now we are going to multiply 20 times 20. So again, we pretend the zeros aren't there. We multiply 2 times 2. 2 times 2 equals 4. Now, since there are 2 zeros in this number sentence, 2 zeros before the equal sign, we're going to add 2 zeros to our answer. When you add 2 zeros to the number 4, it becomes 400. All right, so now I'm going to put on the shades. When I put the shades on and when I say freeze, I want all of you tuning in to pause this video and copy down the notes that I just put on the board. Ready? Freeze! think this is self-explanatory, but once you're done copying down those notes, you can unpause the video and tell me what's next. Also, if you're following along and copying the notes, then you're copying the notes. Then you're one of my students and you're copying the notes on this paper that goes with the assignment here. So I'm going to hold the paper up and I'm going to show you. I am going to show you what your paper should look like. This right here is what your paper should look like right now. Now, if you see these boxes with a plus sign, that is because the next thing to do that we are going to do is we are going to add our four answers together. The four small multiplication problems within this big problem here, we are going to add these the answers in these two boxes together. Then we're going to add the answers in these two boxes together. And then we're going to the sums that we get from adding these two boxes and the sums that we get from adding these two boxes, we'll add those together to get a total. So I'm going to show you what it looks like on the board and what it looks like on the paper. Very important when you're adding your answers together to line your numbers up. So we have 400 plus 100 . And then we have 80 plus 20. So this is what it looks like on the board, and this is what it's going to look like on your paper. On your paper, you're putting one digit in each box. One digit in each box. So again, these are the problems you're copying down. This is how it looks on the actual paper right here. So when I say freeze, copy those notes down. Ready? So when I say freeze, copy those notes down. Pause the video, copy those notes down, and when you're done copying the notes, unpause the video. Freeze. All right, if you've unpaused the video, now we're going to add it up. Pretty simple math here once we break it down. So 400 plus 100, we always start with the digits all the way to the right. 0 plus 0 equals 0. 0 plus 0 again equals 0. 4 plus 1 equals 5. So our answer, sum of the first two boxes is 500. 80 plus 20 now. 0 plus 0 equals 0. 8 plus 2. Why did I say times? 8 plus 2 equals 10. Our answer is 100. So we have 500 is the sum of the first two boxes. 100 is the sum of the second two boxes. So now we have to add both sums together. 500 plus 100. Now, it is possible to add all four numbers together at once and make it one big addition problem, but I think it's easier. I found that it's easier for students to break it down. Adding all four numbers at once, it requires you to do a lot of numbers in your head, do a lot of the addition in your head. It's easier to break it down. This is the easier way. This is the more efficient way. So you see how it looks on the whiteboard. Now this is how it should look on your paper. Putting one digit in each box. And now, especially if you're one of my students, I think you can solve this problem in your sleep. So when I say freeze, I'm going to have you solve the final addition problem and find your answer to 25 times 24. So again, when I say freeze, pause the video, add 500 plus 100, and then we will have our final answer. Freeze. So now I'm going to go through, do the final step. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 0 is also 0. 5 plus 1 equals 6. And we have our answer. 25 times 24 equals 600. And that is our problem for today. Now I'm going to end this video, as I always do, with some basketball. Now, legs are a little bit sore today, so instead of going right into the dunks, I'm going to warm up with some hook shots. I am going to warm up with some hook shots. Thank you, point guard that just passed me the ball. As you can see, I don't have the touch that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar has. I don't have that touch. I was always a point guard that was swerving in the lane. I never posted up and did hook shots on people. It wasn't really my thing. I made a few driving hook shots in my playing days, but not something that I'm as typical for me. There we go. All right, left hand, right hand. I'm gonna try to make about 2 on each side. I'll make 2 on each side. That's not a make. That's not a make either. There we go. There we go. Woo! Getting better at it. Getting better at it. Didn't make that one happen. So far, I've made 2 on each side. I'm going to make 5 on each side. I'll stop. That's 3. Wasn't me. I'm just kidding. Nothing broke. There we go. There's 3. Four. Poetry in motion. Now that one looked like Kareem. That one looked like Kareem. 4. Starting to feel it now. 5. There we go. 5. Boom. All right, now let's see if this over the hill old man can still get above the rim. It's gonna take me a minute. It's gonna take me a minute. When you get old, you don't have that spring in your legs like you did back when you was young. I might have to do another one. How dare you? Gotta believe in yourself. Gotta believe that you can fly. There we go. There we go. I'm back. Woo! And the spring is back in my legs. Just takes a minute to warm up. That's all. Woo! There we are. And I am back. And that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is my video for today. Please hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Let me know if this video was helpful. Please share this video as well. And if there's an area of math or reading that you're having difficulty with, type a comment, let me know what the area that you're struggling with is, and I will do a future video on it. And there we go. That is my video for today. Have a great rest of the day, and I will see all of you tomorrow.